Isaiah is a very unique individual. He has a personality that is so engaging. He'll talk to anybody. One time we were in an elevator and a kid looked at him and said, "Why do you have that wheelchair?" Isaiah didn't miss a beat. He just looked at him and said, "Because I have spina bifida, duh." You know, he just... The statistics are that spina bifida occurs in 1 out of every 1,000 births in the United States. And more children have spina bifida than have muscular dystrophy, MS, and cystic fibrosis combined. I found out after the routine 20-week ultrasound. I don't remember a lot about that day. I think I just kind of went into shock. And for me, the biggest thing was finding people to connect with right away, to not have to try to process everything on my own, and to find other people who could encourage. He was a month and a half old. So he'd had 2 surgeries at that point, and he was this itty bitty baby, and I think it was like 105 degrees out or something. It was terribly hot. And went to the picnic, and that was the first that we met people here in Iowa who had kids with spina bifida. And I felt like I was amongst people who understood what we were going through. These people really want to help people with kids with spina bifida. They'll pay for the costs of wheelchairs and other durable medical equipment, braces that kids usually need to wear on their ankles and legs. So he has a power chair, he has a manual chair, and he has crutches. And at one time he had a walker that he used. Well, your insurance company isn't gonna pay for all of those things. They know that you've got expenses that you wouldn't have otherwise, and that you've got challenges in your life that other people don't deal with. And if they can help you in a little way by helping defray some of the costs of these extra expenses, they're just happy to do it.
Sometimes we have a misperception in our world about who gives and who takes, and you think sometimes that here's this person who requires extra effort and extra resources to care for and to be with. What you don't realize until you're actually thrust into that situation is that miraculously that person has much more to give. You know, he's just the light of our lives, and my biggest thing that I want for him is for him to know and to feel both mentally and emotionally what his value is.
He's been taking swimming lessons for probably for 4 years, and that was something that he wanted to do. Once he gets his mind set that he wants to do something, you don't change it. He works hard at it and he loves it, but that's just part of who he is. He wanted to do music just like everyone else, to learn to play an instrument, and so we just gave it a shot. He's only been taking for about a year now, and his dad goes to his lessons and is learning right along with him and practices with him. So
he has literally been just absolute sunshine in our lives, and I want him to know that. I know that, and I value him immeasurably, and he's made a huge impact and difference on other people's life, but I want him to know that and understand that, so that he's not burdened with just difference, but he's blessed with the understanding of, I've made a difference.
The things that I have to deal with seem so insignificant compared to what this child, who wants more than anything in the world to be able to walk, what he deals with, and yet he can smile and laugh. He brings so much happiness into our family. He always has, from the time he was itty bitty. What I need to be doing is appreciating all of the blessings that we have. It's a different life, for sure, but you approach it the same way as anybody else does. Is what is it that I want to accomplish, and what are the resources? What do I have that I can give to this, and how are we going to do it? And you just face the challenge and figure out how to get past it. He has things to overcome, but he's got his parents, He's got his siblings, and they are remarkable, the way that they rally around him and help him. And the Spina Bifida Association has been invaluable to us in being able to go and get the resources and learn about ways that we can help him to overcome those difficulties.